Hello and welcome to Tennessee Conservative News Break for Friday, May 14th, 2021. Happy Friday! I'm Kalon Gentry and I will be filling in for Brandon Lewis when he is out investigating more stories for you or raising funds to keep Tennessee conservative news running. It's a beautiful day out there and it looks like it's going to continue through the weekend, so I hope you'll be able to get out and enjoy it. We've got some great news for you today, but before we get into that, after you watch the news break, head over to TennesseeConservativeNews.com and subscribe to our free newsletter so you will never miss any of our stories. I'll cover some of our top headlines in the news break today, but many more details and many more stories are on our website. So if you enjoy our stories and like what we're doing with our conservative reporting, please consider supporting us with any donation amount. It takes a lot of time and money to bring these stories to you, and any amount would be greatly appreciated. And if you donate $50 or more, we'll ship you a proud Tennessee Conservative mug, 2 bumper stickers, and a directory of your state officials that also includes their contact information. So if you hear of something that is going on in their state that you want our leaders to take action on or have your opinion on, their information is right at your fingertips and you can reach out to them at a moment's notice. Now on to the news. In state news, outside donations have been outlawed in Tennessee elections. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee recently signed into law a bill that would end allowing donations to be accepted for use in elections. The bill originated after its sponsors said there was a $475,000 donation that was unidentified in a Tennessee county, and it was accepted for the 2020 election. The Foundation for Government Accountability said it was a COVID-19 response grant from the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative through the Center for Civic and Tech Life. FGA's State Government Affairs Director said, allowing outside groups to fund the administration of elections is like giving cash to a referee in a basketball game. It destroys the appearance of impartiality, undermines public confidence in the outcome. Prohibiting third-party funding of elections will restore Tennessee voters' confidence that our elections belong to them and not private interest groups. Also in state news, Lee unveils Tennessee's partnerships to combat human trafficking. Tennessee allocated more than $5 million in its recently passed $42.6 billion budget for measures aimed at combating human trafficking. And Governor Bill Lee presented state partnerships on Thursday to address the issue. Lee's plan includes $3.5 million for End Slavery Tennessee, $1.2 million for Her Song, part of the Tim Tebow's Foundation's work, $600,000 for the Tennessee Anti-Slavery Alliance, and $100,000 for Thessal Farms. It is one of the fastest growing criminal enterprises in the country, including in our state, Lee said during Thursday's announcement. We have cases of human trafficking in every one of our 95 counties. And in national news, red states are continuing to reject federal unemployment benefits, citing mass job openings. A series of red states around the country are turning away from federal supplemental funding for unemployment benefits, saying it is hurting their state's economies and encouraging potential workers to stay home rather than return to the workforce. Georgia's Republican Governor Brian Kemp announced Thursday that Georgia would no longer be accepting the $300 weekly federal unemployment payment, the latest state to reject the federal help and blame the additional benefits as a driving factor that is keeping Americans from going back to work. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee did the same thing on Tuesday, announcing the plan would be completed in Tennessee before Independence Day. We will no longer participate in federal pandemic unemployment programs because Tennesseans have access to more than 250 jobs in our state, Lee said. Families, businesses, and our economy thrive when we focus on meaningful employment and move on from short-term federal fixes. And in local news, Hamilton County Commissioners are divided on support of Chamber's woke agenda. This is the second part of a story we published yesterday titled Boyd Blasts Chattanooga Chamber over blameless claims of systematic racism. This story is posted on our website, so be sure to check it out. On March 12th, Christy Gillenwater, Chattanooga's chamber president and CEO, presented the Chattanooga Climbs funding proposal for the fiscal year 2022 to the Hamilton County Mayor and Commission. After her presentation, District 8 Commissioner Tim Boyd sought answers as to why the chamber is, in his words, getting involved in political and racial issues. A heated conversation between Boyd and District 4 Commissioner Mackey followed. Both District 6 Commissioner David Sharp and District 5 Commissioner Catherine Getter commended Gillenwater's work to promote the CEO pledge for racial equality. However, District 7 Commissioner Sabrina Smedley, who owns 2 businesses and was born and raised in Chattanooga, rejected the claims Gillenwater and the chamber made that the area is racist and has problems in that regards, and that it needs to be remedied. She stated that other parts of the country certainly have problems with that, and that is why people are fleeing those areas of the country and coming right here to Chattanooga. They're doing their research and their homework before they decide to uproot, move, and relocate here. We should be proud of our area, she states. So that's your news break for Friday, May 14th, 2021. Be sure to head over to TennesseeConservativeNews.com and subscribe to our free newsletter. It comes out every weekday around lunchtime. And if you like what we're doing and you want us to continue bringing these conservative news stories from the state, national, and local level, please consider supporting us by donating any amount you can at TennesseeConservativeNews.com/support. Thank you for joining me today and have a great weekend.